You and I are playing a game of Deadpool Says, and Deadpool says drop a like in the next 5 seconds or else your entire Fortnite locker will be vaulted. Season 2 has been a bunch of fun so far, with every new named location added, with the bosses and henchmen, and obviously things that we can do this season newly innovated that we couldn't in prior ones. However, there's some secrets we need to go over, not just in terms of the Marvel collaboration to do with Deadpool and this side being a fun spin-off to what we usually see for the secret skin in Fortnite, but how it also applies to our agency storyline. As you can see by the title, Deadpool is an agent of his own accord, meaning that, well, he bats for either side of the team, whether it be Ghost or Shadow. Today we're going to be uncovering all the secrets we have in terms of Deadpool, when we'll be able to unlock him, all the cosmetics that are upcoming in the files leaked early to do with completing his official outfit or set fully, and much more of how we're going to be able to play as Agent Deadpool upon unlocking the skin, for perhaps not even having him maybe as a skin style granted for free in an upcoming LTM. So trust me, you won't want to miss anything today. Make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video, because literally nobody on YouTube right now are talking about the secrets we're going to be mentioning today. But quickly before we go any further, however, I have to ask you guys one very important question. Do you want a free Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be gifting hundreds of subscribers literally over the next coming weeks, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your Epic Games ID down below, so that way I can gift you the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass, and if you subscribe right now, you potentially could be our 1.4 millionth subscriber. Also, don't forget to use code FriendlyMachine in the item shop when picking up the Battle Pass if you happen to buy it or be gifted it or gift someone else it, and let me know in the comments if you have done this so I can heart it to show my appreciation. Alright, so where do we start in terms of discussing Deadpool? Well, obviously, as everybody should know by now, if not, here's where it is. This is Deadpool's hideout in our Fortnite Battle Pass section headquarters for the characters we currently know of in an agency or team we can specifically individually select for each character. Currently we find ourselves in week 3 of Deadpool's development, whether it be the challenges or him doing things or being positioned differently around this secret lair, what seems to be through this air vent. And here are all the cosmetics that we're able to earn or know of right now, upcoming even for week 4. As you can see, the Marvel Rarity cosmetic, the first one we can earn from these new Deadpool challenges, is Deadpool's Katana back bling. I'm sure a lot of you guys, if not most or all of you, already know about the challenges for weeks 1 to 3 as they're literally on Deadpool's PC, but here is the leaked challenge set that currently isn't available for the public eye, at least on this computer, regarding what we need to do specifically to unlock this Marvel Rarity back bling. Now, despite us already having 4 cosmetics, it doesn't just stop here in terms of being able to earn free items for earning the Battle Pass, obviously then allowing us to complete these Deadpool challenges, as data miners have found there's a set of weekly donut challenges codename in the files for Deadpool challenges going all the way up to week 9, where week 9 we unlock Deadpool for completing all the prior Deadpool or donut challenge sets. This means that for 8 weeks we're going to be receiving unique cosmetics, obviously to do with this Deadpool set or to complement the outfit, and despite the other 4 that we currently don't know of not being in the game's files, we actually have some Easter eggs pointing toward or confirming what they will be, even through what's contained on some other cosmetics. Now, before we reveal these cosmetics, or basically show you guys how they're being teased literally right in front of our eyes that everybody can see in their personal game of Fortnite, we need to go over not only how Deadpool is going to be integrated into the map changes, development of these, or the storyline as a whole throughout even just this season of our second chapter, but how an agent version of himself will even be receiving his own named location as the boss that we can actually then defeat, obviously with more health than a normal character like our other bosses, obviously dropping a mythic weapon and what this mythic weapon will be. So firstly, to get into all of this, the first tease we had toward Deadpool being involved with this agency side of the storyline or being caught up in the middle of it is in the Chapter 2 Season 2 top secret trailer, obviously being the cinematic where he seems to be handing Peely a jacket, making him then the agent self of this normal Peely skin. Fun fact, also not related too much to the storyline at this point, however, maybe we can actually find where this scene scene was taking place in-game on the outskirts of Weeping Woods, also with Deadpool's secret bunker underneath. Epic Games, as we know, love planting subtle seeds at the start of every season or even every chapter, as we know, foreshadowing what's upcoming in the near or distant future, and considering this is the secret skin, more so hype than any other we've seen, I believe this same trait of teasing early on will apply to Deadpool from what we've not only seen here in the trailer, but also the posters or the advertisements we're seeing for this skin, and how we can unlock him through obviously buying the battle pass, as he's a secret agent, being obviously, as he also states, the secret skin this season when going to buy the battle bundle. Now that you guys have got that context, don't go anywhere, because this is where things get really juicy, or more so interesting, and the reason for that is because not only is Deadpool going to be making a physical appearance as one of the small bosses in our map with its own mythic weapon in itself that we can obtain from actually killing him, but also he may be introduced around the time, if not alongside, helicopters as a new transportation vehicle that was also initially teased as something upcoming in the Chapter 2 Season 2 top secret trailer. I'm sure most of you guys know the details in terms of these helicopters and what they'll do or how much they can endure in terms of damage or all their other statistics, and if not, they've been on screen, so feel free to pause the video, but these are upcoming in the very near future, as we can tell from this coding due to the developments being made necessary to put them then into the game to actually make sense or be playable have been. Now, how does this link to Deadpool, you may be asking, and the agent version of himself, or the boss that we can defeat in-game to pick up his mythic weapon, and what will this be? Well, Pleasant Park, it seems, has gone under fire in terms of a lot of theories, as this Easter egg reveals that the soccer field will be opening upon the helicopters coming into the game that obviously will then spawn on the helipads, and here are all the locations we currently know of. If it wasn't already obvious, this is underground currently, not making sense of why a helicopter would spawn here if the roof or the soccer pitch basically being the same thing weren't to open, as then the helicopter could not fly out, nor even be made sense of to have flown into here in the first place. We're already seeing henchmen spawn around Pleasant Park now as it is, due to this underground secret lair or bunker, and considering we see each boss have his own named location or agency, obviously with a unique weapon that we can then obtain, whether it be Midas, Meowskulls, or any of the other battle pass skins. If another agency, or when another agency kind of area is to be introduced with a new boss, which we assume will be the case considering most, if not all, of the helipad locations contain these, Deadpool is definitely a viable option considering he's also a battle pass skin, technically anyways, that we could also select to be a part of either team. For those of you who haven't seen the Deadpool movies, well, he's basically conflicted the whole time in regards to what he should do, whether to choose right or wrong, give in to temptation and cause destruction, or simply do his own thing, and I feel that's what we're going to see in terms of ability or availability with the Deadpool skin. Unlike the other battle pass skins, once selected one team we can never then change it, we either choose Ghost or Shadow for that individual character, but I believe Deadpool will be interchangeable, which also would be a very interesting factor. With everything hopefully making sense so far, as I'm doing my best to break it down thoroughly, we can move on to what weapon the character or boss of Deadpool in-game, perhaps wearing a suit or not, will actually be using. This information comes from a user over on Twitter called SpiderC1, and he states the following: upcoming weapons, Donut _ dual pistol _ semi-auto _ Athena, and the Athena files are obviously Battle Royale related if you didn't know, and the codename Donut again relating to Deadpool, with it being physically attached to the dual pistol or semi-automatic dual pistol weapon we've previously seen. This makes me believe that Deadpool will be holding the one-of-a-kind mythic rarity dual pistols. With the codename Donut being directly involved with this specific weapon's coding, it definitely implies that Deadpool will be the only character holding this, and there'll only be one each match upon obviously killing him to then pick it up if we're not playing Team Rumble. And as you can see, here are all the individual stats for Deadpool's dual pistols, which honestly has an alliterative ring to it that I'm guessing they're also going to call the weapon upon selecting to pick it up. Speaking of picking things up, however not in-game exactly, we now have to discuss the 4 hidden or upcoming Deadpool themed cosmetics before we can unlock unlock the skin, leading us all the way then to week 8 of these Deadpool challenges. Again, as of now, as a refresher, here are all the cosmetics that we can earn from week 1 to 4, firstly starting with the banner, then the Ride the Corn spray, then obviously the Weird Grenade spray for this week at the time of me recording this video, and the unreleased Red or Marvel Rarity Katana back bling that is currently, again at the time of me recording this video, upcoming for completing the week 4 Deadpool or Donut challenges. Now, from showing these at first glance on screen or putting them in front of your eyes, you wouldn't believe the secrets that lie inside of one of these cosmetics. Now that I've mentioned it, you may have picked up upon it, but either way, if you haven't, it's the Ride the Corn spray, obviously showing Deadpool gliding down on a unicorn yet Deadpool themed glider as it has a mask of Deadpool over its face. Despite this being even the most subtle clue as to some of the cosmetics upcoming, it could be foreshadowing a Deadpool glider, obviously being this unicorn that we can ride on top of, as we've seen for other gliders, not only just in our Battle Pass but also shown off throughout the Battle Pass trailer. Honestly, I think this is the best route they can take in terms of making a glider for one of these upcoming 4 cosmetics we don't currently know of. Either way, if they don't make this, it definitely would be cool to see, if not alongside this glider, as we know we've seen 2 sprays, so we could be seeing 2 gliders, if we also had implemented for an upcoming weekly Deadpool challenge set this Deadpool themed umbrella. This is currently just a concept that my friend Lee Leaks managed to make from rearranging the textures on one of the current umbrellas in the files, but let me know what you think of this and if you'd like to see this exact design for one of the rewards for completing one of the Deadpool weekly challenge sets from week 5 to 8. If we do see 2 gliders like we've seen 2 sprays, and this happens to be the case of this unicorn themed Deadpool glider and an umbrella making an appearance, we know one other particular cosmetic, also introducing a new innovative cosmetic category, is most likely in the works based off what's drawn on Deadpool's letter, being the Deadpool themed overall or wrapped battle bus. Now this goes even further than just the drawing, also foreshadowing or basically confirming this is upcoming, as data miners have found the mesh for an actual Deadpool themed or wrapped battle bus in the coding. The last and final cosmetic people are speculating will be granted as a part of the Deadpool set or outfit to fully complete it is a harvesting tool of a single katana that also players are speculating off based off the location of which it can be found at the grotto in-game. The reason for this is because, well, we have a knife through somebody's head, or like a silhouette poster with something on it, also with reference to what Deadpool realistically does in the movies. And with the correlation made there, obviously with this nearby with no explanation as to why a katana would be there, people speculate it's an Easter egg teasing the upcoming katana, single one of that for Deadpool's harvesting tool. Either way, that's all the Deadpool themed Easter egg secrets or tricks we currently have presented literally right in front of our eyes right now, whether in the coding or in the game currently, so I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slap a like in the video down below, or if you want to keep referring back to it, as the liked playlist is very rememberable in terms of then to re-access to watch a certain part, if not all, of the video again. Also make sure to slap that big red subscribe button, turn on all notifications to come through to you every time I upload, as you won't want to miss out on any of the new Fortnite intel that's currently surfacing around the community, as things have really just started to get interesting. Hopefully I can also recognise you guys from remaining active in the comment section of my future videos to come, and even on this one, and I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, and as always, peace.